Hey, how's it going? This is Sam Stewart. Today I'm going to be talking about group dynamics and the role of a financial advisor. So, what is a financial advisor? Financial advisor is someone that is hired to provide financial services or guidance to clients. So, when I first started looking into this career, I thought there was only going to be communication with one group. Turns out I was very wrong. The more I looked into this career, the more groups started popping up. So, the three groups that I saw were customers and clients, co-workers, family and friends. So with group interaction being such an important part of this job, I believe that learning the concepts of group dynamics is extremely important to your success as a financial advisor. To highlight some of the concepts that we learned in the last 16 weeks of class, I'm going to go through the day in the life of a bad financial advisor. So a bad financial advisor, he wakes up in the morning still mad from the day before. So, so he wakes up in the morning, he's on the way to, on his way to work. So he's driving around and somebody cuts him off by accident, but he's not able to self-manage his emotions. So he comes up, flips on the bird, and cuts him off about 3 or 4 times on the way to work. So eventually he gets to the office. In the office, he just provides a bunch of negative vibes, he puts everybody down, and he holds a lot of people back from reaching their full potential. So after his morning meeting, he goes to meet with customers. So in his meeting with customers, he talks over his customers and leads them astray to buy products that pay the highest commission and don't help the client. They aren't the best for the client situation. So he goes home from a long day of leading people astray to go home to his family, who's having friends over for dinner. So during this dinner, he just puts everybody down, puts a whole bunch of stress on everybody. It just makes everybody feel bad. So at the end of the night, lays down, goes to sleep, does the same thing all over again the next day. To contrast, we're going to go through the day in the life of a good financial advisor. So he wakes up in the morning, and on his way to work, he gets cut off. But instead of getting angry and mad and flipping the bird at everybody like the last financial advisor, he keeps his cool. He shows self-management. So self-management is the management of oneself, taking responsibility for his own behavior and well-being. So he gets to his office and he greets everybody with a smile, shakes everybody's hand, or maybe not anymore. But he greets everybody with a smile, asks them how they're doing, how's the family, and everything like that. So they get into their meeting and he encourages everybody to speak up. He wants as many great ideas out there because you never know when the next great idea is out there. So he wants everybody to push their ideas out. It's called aggregation. So he also encourages, no matter who you are, how big or small you are in the company, to speak up. Everybody has a voice. It's a diversity of ideas. So on top of that, he helps coworkers by giving them a little waggle dance, a little booty shake to show, hey, this is what I'm doing great. This is what I'm doing to be successful. So y'all should follow me to be successful. So after the meeting, he gets on the phone. He's calling potential prospects. So he's calling them. He's trying to set up appointments. Some people say yes, some people say no. And when you get told no, you can get frustrated. But this financial advisor, he chooses to take the high road. Instead of blowing up using all this road thinking, he uses the high road. He uses logical thinking, gives people time to process their decisions. He just thinks logically. So he understands what the client's going through and everything and how tough it is to talk about finances. So this is an example of social awareness. So after he gets off the phone, he goes to meet with clients. So during these meetings, he shows empathy for customers. He works hard to create a financial plan that works for the customers because he's beware of the dark triad. So the dark triad is a terrible triangle. So first part is a narcissistic personality. This is an egotistic, inflated view of oneself. Machiavellian personality. It's manipulative. I mean, you're deceiving people. This is a very big issue in this industry because a lot of financial advisors will do this, not this guy. And then this last part of the triangle is a psychopathic personality. So this is very impulsive, remorseless, and selfish. We don't care what you do as long as you get paid, and that's it. That's fine. But This guy does not do that. So after a long day of doing the right thing, goes home, his family is having some friends over for dinner. So at dinner, he's a great person, brings everybody up. He's a real happy guy, real positive. So just like happiness is infectious, stress is infectious. Stress can lead to all sorts of negative health issues, mental issues, all sorts of issues. So, I mean, the happier you are, the happier others and healthier others will be. And the more stress you put on others, the worse off they're going to be. So, continue on with our story. So, after his friends leave, he just lays down in bed and he reflects, sits down and reflects on the day, what went right, what went wrong, and how it can be better for the next day. So this place where he can relax is a secure base, safe spot where he can just get away from everything, relax, and just do what he needs to do to get ready, be better for tomorrow. So the next morning he wakes up and he puts all these topics that we covered earlier together into social intelligence, which just so happens to be one of the titles, the books that we went over. And that book is by Daniel Goleman. So social intelligence is the capacity to know oneself and to know others. And this is developed by reflecting on the success and failures and interactions with others. So reflection, this goes back to secure base that we talked about in the last slide. So this is extremely important. You have to learn from your successes and failures to grow as a person and as a group member. So going through the day in the life of a good and bad financial advisor, you can see how group dynamics concepts fit into day in the life of any career, but especially in financial advising. So the financial advisors and advising firms that follow the principles and concepts of group dynamics will be much happier and will experience long-term success. A bad financial advisor, he lost a job, went out of business in 6 months. That's it. Another guy, the good financial advisor, he's still making money, business is booming, and he enjoys his life. So that is how important group dynamics is. Will either make you or break you. So I hope that you learn from this and hope you have a great day.